1 to 1 to 1. Great Wall. Cannon. Oh my goodness. It really works. From now on, please call me Sufei, Suyai.
Long live His Majesty, long live.
This wave is secure again.
All generals, heed my command. Charge into the city. Kill.
This. How is this not playing by the usual rules?
Your Majesty, run.
Such a reversal is so interesting. Next, I shall let you witness the projector. Next, I invite heavenly soldiers and generals to help me slay the enemy.
What is this? It's an immortal soldiers. They truly are immortal soldiers.
Heavenly soldiers and generals are just a trifle. Dare to attack the city? You'll have to ask if you can withstand all the immortals. All immortals for me. Kill.
Run. The immortals are here. Run, run, run.
Your Majesty is truly divine. Ching Chan is deeply impressed.
Impressed already? There's something even more impressive.
Your Majesty is teasing Ching Chan again.
My apologies. Time was short. Otherwise, I would have projected a Transformer or Ultraman.
Capture them and question them thoroughly. It's not too late to kill them afterwards. Zhu King, Wang Fugui, Li Changsheng. Am I right? Take money from others to resolve their troubles. If it's you, prepare to hit the road.
Hey, wait a moment. I want to ask something. Since we are about to die, why aren't our names fully written? Is there some hidden reason?
I, Long Ocean, have read few books. I don't know how to write the other few characters. You're making fun of me.
No, I wouldn't dare. The name Long Otie sounds incredibly awesome at first listen. You must be among scholars the most ruthless bandit. And among bandits, the most cultured scholar.
Rest assured and hit the road. I only robbed a few mu of land. Below me, I have a 5-year-old child. Above me, I have an 80-year-old mother. I also have 7 beautiful concubines at home. I, Iron Leg Water Skimmer, want to leave. Who can stop me?
The film was
I came today,
and
just to play around with you
narrated
all.
by M-Media.
And to see who exactly it is. Who wants to take my life, Li Changsheng?
Damn it. How despicable. Method.
Normally, brothers hunt pheasants, shoot wild rabbits, and their arrows never miss. All right. It's your turn.
His Majesty has been out of the palace for 7 days. There has been no news whatsoever. Could it be that something unexpected happened?
Knowing that he had lost the bet with this old official, He had no face to return, right? According to the laws of Great Fang, if the Son of Heaven is out of contact for 7 days, then the ministers can collectively deliberate and establish a new monarch.
Since that's the case, should the Prime Minister act according to the law?
Prince Lai. Aren't you a bit too impatient? Indeed, Prince Lai. Should this general completely hand over my military authority to you to help you ascend the throne?
Don't think this prince doesn't know the schemes in your hearts. Even if I intend to ascend the throne, this prince would do so legitimately.
Imperial brother, you can't hide it anymore. Legitimate? What a joke. A monarch must be a virtuous person. Imperial brother, you should just give up. If Prince Lai won't do, then Prince Sean, you ascend. If you ascend, will you be able to defeat the Iron Cavalry of the Western regions? In the end, wouldn't it still depend on this great general to fight and kill enemies in a bloodbath and advance bravely? His Majesty arrives.
$30,000 Leon. $30,000 Leon. I'll give you 30,000 Leon. To have all your subordinates follow me. To serve as a secret unit for this master. Code name. Warwolf.
30,000 Liang? You think that's enough to make the brothers abandon their professional integrity? They are loyal to the master's personal charisma. Brothers, untie them.
What? It seems you're surprised to see me return, right?
Happy.
Right? Prince Lai.
Your Majesty, why do you say such a thing? This subject brother's loyalty to your Majesty is unwavering, witnessed by the sun and moon.
Prince Xian. Rumor has it that Yifeng Tower is your property. But after you lost to me, you harbored resentment, arranged for assassins, and tried to put me to death.
Is that so? Then I'm the biggest suspect, am I? However, Imperial brother, that's Prince Lai's property. If you want to ask him.
Nonsense. This is slander.
This incompetent monarch's skill at sowing discord is becoming increasingly sophisticated.
The film was translated.
Your Majesty, how can
and
street rumors be
narrated
fully
by
trusted?
Media.
Let's talk about those 30,000 liang of silver for disaster relief.
To Prime Minister Shang Guan, you are my left and right arm. As for the matter of the 30,000 Leon of silver, let's drop it. I lost.
This old subject is advanced in years and cannot clearly hear what your Majesty is saying. The matter of the wager is dropped. What? Has your Majesty conceded defeat? If you lose, you must immediately issue an edict of self-reproach. Indeed, your Majesty, the supreme position belongs to the virtuous. Could it be that your Majesty went out seeking pleasure and completely forgot about the disaster relief silver? Your Majesty should abdicate and yield to the virtuous as soon as possible. 30,000 liang. That would still require the great general to lead the Iron Cavalry to capture several cities before it can be obtained. This old subject is a veteran of 3 dynasties. You dare to publicly humiliate. This is truly forcing all scholars in the realm to offer death remonstrance. To make His Majesty abdicate and yield to the virtuous, His Majesty's action will surely provoke the wrath of all scholars in the realm. We, your humble servants, cry out for justice for the Prime Minister. If your Majesty does not give us an explanation, I'm willing to retire to my hometown.
What are you all clamoring about? What I mean is, I gathered the 300,000 taels of silver. He lost. I told him not to publicize it. But he distorted the truth. Presumed upon his seniority, and was unappreciative. Can I still not hit him?
Impossible. This is absolutely impossible.
To Prime Minister, take your time to verify. Was it you who just said you wanted to cry out for justice?
It wasn't me, Your Majesty. I'm a greatly loyal subject.
Did you just say you wanted to retire to your hometown?
No, this old subject did not. This old subject did not.
In that case, one must honor a bet. The Prime Minister Shangguan also said, if he lost, he would be at my mercy. Then I bestow upon you. Facing the sea, with spring blossoms. Go home, man farm.
Report. Report. The Eastern THUA envoy requests an audience outside the hall. Your Majesty. With a formidable enemy at hand, the Prime Minister cannot be touched. I second the motion. The Eastern THUA have many wise men. In our great Feng, apart from the Prime Minister, no one can contend with them. Please, Your Majesty, prioritize the overall situation.
No wonder that old fox looked so sure of himself. Summon the Eastern THUA envoy to the hall. Quite polite, aren't they? I heard that. You come to Great Fun once every year. And each time, you win more than you lose. You have already made our Great Fun shed much blood.
It's a pity Great Feng has no one. The cities are Eastern THUA prepared. We can't lose them.
Good words cannot dissuade a doomed man. To Prime Minister Shangguan, I heard that. You are the foremost wise man of Great Fun. Then,
this old subject is advanced in years, and it is better to respectfully follow His Majesty's decree, and retire to my hometown. Please forgive this old subject's inability to help. Your Majesty, please withdraw your command.
Your Majesty, Prime Minister Shangguan, a triple laureate of the Imperial Examination. His poetic and literary talent is indeed extraordinary. Although he cannot compare to the Eastern THUA, he would not lose so disastrously.
Your Majesty.
And narrated by Media.
All my beloved ministers, quickly rise. I understand. To Prime Minister Shangguan. To Prime Minister Shangguan, what are you still dazed for? Quickly take off your official robes.
Your Majesty. Do you truly not need this old subject to challenge the Eastern THUA?
Since when did our Great Fun need to rely on a nearly deceased old man? I will do it myself.
Good. Then let us witness His Majesty's demeanor.
Eastern THUA envoy. Tell me, how shall we compete? But you must be quick. Do not disturb my meal.
In the past, it was always competitions of poetry and prose, which was quite boring. This time, let's compete in something more profound. The stakes. 10 cities. Does Your Majesty dare?
Remove the word dare. I dare.
Buddhist son, I appreciate your trouble. Amitabha. This humble monk is the Eastern THUA Buddhist son. And I have specially come to Your Majesty, the Emperor of Great Feng, to seek guidance on Buddhist teachings.
You bald donkey. What's there to be arrogant about?
Your Majesty, how presumptuous. Don't be rude. We were unaware of the Buddhist son's esteemed presence, and failed to greet you properly.
Amitabha. The Empress Dowager is too kind.
Your Majesty, This Buddhist son's Buddhist teachings are profound. He has 100,000 followers in Eastern Hall. Our Great Feng also has quite a few. For example, the Empress Dowager. She is also a devout Buddhist.
No wonder. I almost wanted to say, bald donkey, let go of the abyss. Let me do it.
Your Majesty, this person is highly skilled in martial arts, not inferior to me, Zan.
Bald donkey. Are you trying to debate Zen with me?
That's incorrect. Zen is not meant for debate.
Showing off gets you struck by lightning.
Your Majesty, what do you mean by that?
I mean, Teddy tricks. How dare you show off your meager skills before an expert? Great mighty heavenly dragon. Grand Luo Dharma incantation. Bald donkey. I see. You are also a martial artist. How come? Monks nowadays all rely on martial prowess to save all sentient beings. Good. Come on.
Amitabha. This humble monk does not know martial arts. Perhaps your Majesty is mistaken.
That's more like it.
The film was
Then let me see.
translated and
Your Buddhist
narrated by
teachings.
MÉNG.
How profound they truly are. This little bald donkey is so patient. Monks do not tell lies. What you just said, that you don't know martial arts, if you make a move, it means what you just said was a lie. That if you don't fight back, I'll make you feel utterly delighted.
Stop.
Your Majesty, stop.
Don't hit him anymore.
Buddhist son, you are indeed an enlightened monk. This, doesn't it hurt?
Amitabha. If I don't go to hell, who will? The physical body is merely a foul-skin bag.
Well said. Buddhist son, you are indeed an enlightened monk. Then, the competition for 10 cities begins.
As your Majesty wishes. Your Majesty, this humble monk has a question. This humble monk has only been in Great Feng for a few days, and I have already seen in the Great Feng many common people arguing and divorcing. May I ask, Your Majesty, are all the people of Great Feng like this? Fickle and inconstant?
And not many couples divorce by mutual consent. This monk is truly not a good person.
No matter how Your Majesty answers, you would have already admitted that divorce by mutual consent exists in our Great Feng, and thus would be at a disadvantage. This old bald ass isn't a good sort either. Whether it's called verbal sparring or a trap, any answer is wrong.
Guards on. The answer is right there.
Does Your Majesty mean to say that the affections between men and women in this world are like a bird in a cage? Once it breaks free from its cage, it will soar through the heavens and earth, never to return.
What I mean is, if a couple divorces by mutual consent, what business is it of yours?
You.
Everyone saw it. The Buddhist son was speechless. I won. He lost.
Amitabha. Your Majesty, since you possess such a profound Buddhist affinity, you ought to return with this poor monk to Eastern Hua. Shave your head and become a monk. In the future, you will surely achieve true enlightenment.
Become a monk. With such a handsome appearance, I haven't even properly enjoyed it yet. Play at becoming a monk with you. I don't want to achieve great success yet. I despise. I don't want to let go.
As long as your majesty can master Buddhist teachings like this poor monk, you will surely be able to let go of everything.
I won't learn. I'll make you let go anyway.
Then this poor monk shall see how your majesty will make this poor monk willingly let go.
The film was
What does your majesty
translated
mean by
and
this?
narrated by MÉNG.
Boundless Heavenly Venerable. Without learning Buddhist teachings, I have other ways.
This poor monk shall wait and see.
Have you let go now?
This poor monk is burning to death. How could I not let go?
Everyone heard it. He said he let go.
You.
Quick, send him to the medical hall now. He can still be saved.
Farewell.
Hey. Wait. 10 cities. A bet made is a bet paid. You Eastern Hua people aren't allowed to renege.
Your Majesty. What excellent tactics.
How about we discuss a matter of 2 Leon of silver?
Even the Buddhist son, who has 100,000 followers, is no match for your majesty. Your majesty's mouth is truly formidable.
I have something even more formidable.
Long live your majesty. May great Feng prosper forever.
The Prime Minister. Oh no. Former the Prime Minister Shang Guanhe. You've seen it too. Our great Feng without you. Isn't it quite good? So, please rest easy on your journey.
This. Your majesty. What brilliant wisdom. Zhu King, you brat. How dare you play such tricks on this old man? This old man is a veteran of 3 dynasties. Even the late emperor showed me 3 parts deference.
Father? That incompetent ruler seems different from before. Could it be that his former weakness was all an act?
So what? Compared to this prince, he's nothing special. It's just that. Then our plan. Since that's the case, then don't blame this old man for being ruthless. Does the Prime Minister mean? A man who is not petty is not a gentleman. A man who is not ruthless is not a true man. Prince Shaw, you should prepare to ascend to the throne.
After Prince Xian ascends the throne, don't forget, King Ya, the former emperor's imperial concubine.
Kinjia, your father is going to handle some matters. You, on behalf of your father, should serve Prince Sean well.
The film was
Don't rush.
translated and narrated by
Once this
MÉNG.
prince ascends the throne, there will be plenty of time. The whole world will be mine. At that time, I will certainly make you empress.
But you already have a prince consort. You won't by then. Forget about your humble concubine, will you?
That old hag. Relying on her maternal family's minor achievements. It's so annoyingly noisy. You, my little bunny, are much cuter. Your Majesty, this is bad. Miss King Chan has been taken.
Do you know who did it?
The villain left a note saying, tomorrow night at the 3rd watch, in a cave on Shili slope of Nanshan, and specifically demanded that you go alone. Otherwise,
They want me to go alone. No calling the police. Or they'll kill the hostage. Then I guess, when they demand silver later, it'll have to be small denominations, old, and non-sequential.
Your Majesty, your subordinate doesn't understand what you mean.
It's time to show off some real skills. I didn't expect to have searched for whole hours. The ending point is the starting point. The starting point is the ending point. This old emperor, he better be truly dead. If he faked his death, I will definitely strangle him to death.
Your Majesty, what are all these? This humble general has never seen them before.
Your Majesty, what is this thing?
Drone.
Unmanned chicken.
Unmanned chicken. What kind of chicken is an unmanned chicken? What are you looking for, Your Majesty?
There's a stab-proof vest. Binoculars. Why aren't there any RPGs and Gatling guns? If that's not possible, a sniper rifle would also do. 0101. This is 09. This is 09. Hear clearly. Please respond.
This is 01. Receive. Over. Those who offend His Majesty, though far, they shall be punished.
Go.
Go.
Battle here. We have an absolute advantage. This time, we are sure to win a great victory. Three John ahead, to the north, the second tall tree with a slanted fork.
Understood. Such a beautiful woman. It would be a waste not to have some fun with her first.
You dare. If you don't release me, I'll call for help.
Go on, call. You call. Here. You can scream until your throat breaks. No one will come to save you. Young Marquis. This young woman sells her art, not her body. Then this Marquis will play with her, and just not pay. Won't that do?
You.
I see your bones are truly extraordinary. 1 in
The film was
10,000.
translated
I happen to have a
and
copy of the
narrated
Sunflower
by
Manual here.
Media.
It suits you. I'll sell it to you at a discount. How about it?
Why are you here? The Prime Minister. Didn't we tell him to come? Shut up. I mean, why did he come here? The outer sentries gave no warning. Everyone, pay attention. There should be quite a few enemies ahead. There are enemies ahead. I can hear their breathing. And the clashing of swords and spears.
What are you doing? Stand still.
Aren't you the one who fought with me that day?
You can eat indiscriminately, but you cannot speak carelessly. When did I ever fight with a dog?
You.
That was merely a one-sided. Trampling, bullying, disciplining, and toying with a dog.
Still talking tough when death is at your doorstep, are you? I'll chop you up today. Your Majesty. This old subject has served diligently, yet in the end, I am forced to retire to my hometown. This is simply too disheartening for this old subject, isn't it?
You're already so old. If you're going to rebel, then rebel. Why resort to moral blackmail? Speak. What will it take for you to release her?
Straightforward. As long as you hand over the imperial seal and draft an imperial decree ceding the throne to the Prince Sean, I guarantee this young woman will be safe and sound.
Otherwise, what?
Otherwise, right in front of you, I'll torment this little girl to death.
I forgot to tell you all that the imperial court never negotiates with terrorists. Just now, I was just toying with you all.
Since that's the case, then don't blame this old subject for regicide. Kill him.
Get ready. Shoot them dead. Brothers. Shoot. 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 Shoot them. Shoot them. Shoot them.
Tyrannical Emperor. You truly harbor ill intentions. Even as a ghost, this old man will not spare you.
I'm not even afraid of you as a person. Why would I be afraid of a ghost like you?
Your Majesty.
Z-chan. This way of tying is quite stimulating. How about now? I won't untie you for now. The Emperor, will play the bandit. How about that?
Your Majesty, there are many people here. Please stop teasing Ching-chan.
Alright. Let's go back and play.
How did you know this old man was feigning death?
Isn't that how the plot always unfolds? The villain isn't completely dead and shoots the protagonist in the back, and finally, the heroine comes to take the bullet. The princess consort Xiang.
Your Majesty, please forgive this humble concubine for being timid. Please don't scare this humble concubine.
Timid? How does the Emperor, feel that? You are not timid at all. Your younger brother Zhou Long colluded with Shang Guanhe to assassinate me, the Emperor. Now Shang Guanhe has been brought to justice. According to the laws of Great Fun, the Zhou family should be exterminated to the 9th degree of kinship. Do you still think this is a small matter?
Your Majesty, please, for Prince Xian's sake.
Audacious. Let me tell you. Prince Xian is the mastermind behind this matter. Weren't you also hoping for Prince Xian to ascend the throne and become the Empress of the Empire?
Your Majesty is sagacious. This humble concubine was merely deluded by power and money, and became infatuated. Prince Xian, all of Prince Xian's actions, this humble concubine did not participate in it all.
The Emperor, know that you have always been virtuous and gentle. In this matter, there must be unavoidable difficulties. Then, it depends on how you make amends.
This humble concubine admits my guilt. Please, Your Majesty, mete out punishment.
Originally, if your younger brother compensated 1 million lian of silver, he could have been exempted from the death penalty. However, he colluded with Shang Guanhe to assassinate me, the Emperor. Then the compensation in silver will be more than 1 million lian.
Your Majesty, spare his life. Zhou Long knows he was wrong, but Zhou Long doesn't seem to have injured Your Majesty.
No. Guards on. Bring the lantern over. Let's give them a lantern lit damage assessment. Oh no. Conviction. There are 2 loose threads on my cuff. Take a look. And this collar of mine. It's all wrinkled. How about this? So no one can say I'm bullying you. Then just casually compensate 3 million lian.
We'll pay. This humble concubine will go back and gather the silver now.
Hey. Wait. Did the Emperor, tell you to leave?
Your Majesty.
All of you, get out. The Emperor, have some very important matters to discuss with Princess Consort Xian properly.
Get up.
Princess Consort Xian, come, sit. Quickly.
This incompetent Emperor, so he's into this? Should have said so earlier. You scare me to death.
Princess Consort Xian. You're quite profound. Take a look. Speaking of which, you are still my imperial brother's wife. I also don't want you to lose your head along with Prince Xian.
I will bear this humiliation for now, and humble myself to you. When Prince Xian ascends the throne, I will be the Empress of the realm. I'm deeply grateful for Your Majesty's great favor. I shall offer myself to serve Your Majesty.
Princess Consort Xian, if I'm not mistaken, you must be thinking to yourself that for Prince Xian, you would not hesitate to bear humiliation and humble yourself to me for once. Am I right?
No. This incompetent Emperor actually read my mind.
How about this? You listen to this first, and then decide the definition of bearing humiliation.
When Prince Shan ascends the throne, the entire realm will belong to Prince Xion. King Yi will naturally be yours for the taking.
At that time, I will certainly make you empress.
Doesn't Prince Shan already have a consort Shan? Perhaps by then, he won't want this concubine anymore.
That tigress. Her figure and looks are indeed impeccable, but she relies on her maternal family being descendants of meritorious officials, and completely disregards me. When this princess ascends the throne, I will surely kill her.
Princess Consort Xian, how do you feel now?
He want to kill me. If it weren't for the great meritorious plans supporting him, would he have what he has today? And that bitch? I absolutely must kill her. Your Majesty. This humble servant will let your Majesty deal with it as you please.
The
My
film
beloved
was
consort,
translated
rest assured,
and
I
narrated
will
by
definitely avenge this
Indonesia.
grievance for you. However, I'm extremely angry right now.
Empress Dowager, Prince Lai, didn't you say the incompetent emperor was a good-for-nothing? Even the Buddhist son was no match for him. How could he be a good-for-nothing?
Envoy, please calm your anger. Who knew that incompetent emperor's performance this time greatly exceeded our expectations?
Prince Lai, your single phrase exceeded expectations, caused our Eastern Hua to lose 10 cities. Can you afford to compensate for this loss?
You may return and report to the Emperor of Eastern Hua. After my son, Prince Lai, ascends the throne, I will cede the 16 prefectures of Yanyan to your Eastern Hua. Furthermore, the 10 cities won this time will also be returned.
Empress Dowager, Prince Lai, I hope you will keep your promise. I take my leave.
We're
Imperial Mother.
Prince Xian's supporter. Shangguan, he has fallen. Now is a good opportunity. Our plan must be moved forward.
Okay. My dear Imperial brother. Then don't blame this king for being ruthless.
Our emperor is obsessed with the imperial concubines every day. How could he still have the mind to attend court? Exactly. If you ask me, he should have abdicated and yielded to the worthy long ago.
Yielded to General Situ.
What do you mean by this? General Saidu's intentions are known to all passersby. Why pretend? You shut up. You two princes are not good people either.
At least this king wouldn't do those things. Like regicide. Wouldn't you agree, Prince Shan?
What does Prince Lai mean? Don't you dare slander me. I'm loyal to the monarch and loves the country, and prides himself on being the night watchman of Great Fang, the most loyal subject of Great Fang.
Yes, 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 Prince Shan is indeed a greatly loyal subject.
Did you hear that? Prince Shan is indeed a greatly loyal subject. Your Majesty. Greetings, Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
My dear subjects, you may rise. Prince Shan, you're a good friend. Shangguan, that old scoundrel, attempted rebellion, and has already been shot into a porcupine by us. You wouldn't be unaware of this, would you?
Your Majesty jests. What does this matter have to do with me?
Indeed. Prince Xian's intentions, we naturally know. However, your wife's younger brother, Zhou Long, is an accomplice.
He is an accomplice. Your Majesty, rest assured. This prince will immediately exterminate his 9 generations of relatives.
Okay, good. This scheme of yours has already reached our foray.
What does Your Majesty mean by this?
Zhoulong's 9 generations of relatives also include you, Prince Shan.
Of course it includes me. I will request to supervise the execution of the rebels' 9 generations of relatives. It's over.
What? Exterminate Prince Xian's 9 generations of relatives, General. You wouldn't also want to exterminate Prince Lai along with him, and then declare yourself emperor, would you?
This subject dares not.
What is this incompetent ruler planning?
What about Zhou Long? He's just a dissolute fop. He must have been instigated by someone to commit such a treasonous act.
Exactly.
However, the death penalty can be waived, but the
film
living
was
punishment
translated
is unavoidable.
And narrated by Media.
Prince Xian deeply understands righteousness, truly worthy of being our great Feng's most loyal subject. We have already fined Zhou Long 3 million lian of silver, and exiled him to the frontier for military service. As for Princess Xian, her temper is extremely fierce, making us barely able to straighten our back.
Imperial brother. You. Imperial brother. It's one thing if you misunderstand me. You actually didn't even spare Prince Xian's consort. You truly go against moral principles. An act that will doom the nation.
I despise. Well, familiarity is one thing. If you keep talking like that, I will accuse you of slander. He's slandering me. He's slandering me. Summon Prince Xian's consort into the hall.
Consort. Consort.
Prince Xian is truly great Feng's foremost loyal subject.
Loyal subject.
This concubine. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Beloved consort, quickly rise. Look at you. You've become so thin from hunger.
What is sin? You damned lowly maidservant.
Damned! It's you rebel. Your Majesty, this guilty concubine reports Prince Xian secretly established a court in his residence, secretly made dragon robes and imperial seals, colluded with the governors of Great Feng's 7 prefectures, raised an army, attempting to rebel.
Do you have evidence? This old man is the butler of Prince Xian's residence. As shown by the consort, these past few years, I secretly hid a copy. Prince Xian and the governors of Great Feng's 7 prefectures. Collusive correspondence and ledgers. Your Majesty, please examine them.
Both human and material evidence are present. Do you admit your guilt?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. This prince only had correspondence with 2 governors. And they have all been completely burned.
The film was translated
How could there be any?
And narrated by Media.
Everyone heard that, right? You heard it. Prince Xian's consort has a plump figure. And she's quite good indeed. What's going on here? Why is he spitting blood?
Imperial brother, you're killing his spirit.
Actually, noble consortio was also someone I grew tired of playing with, and I deliberately had her approach you. You idiot. What's going on? What's going on? Prince Xian and Shang Guanhe colluded with each other, intending to rebel. Now, Shang Guanhe has already been executed. Throw Prince Xian into the imperial prison, to be beheaded in a few days.
This tyrannical ruler's methods
are becoming increasingly cunning. Long live His Imperial Majesty, 10,000 years, 10,000 years.
Your Majesty, this lowly concubine.
How could I forget such a beautiful woman?
Your Majesty,
Princess Consort Xian. In the past, you were arrogant and domineering. Indulged your brother in committing crimes, and shielded Prince Xian. You should have been slowly sliced to death. But considering your meritorious report, I will send you to the Imperial Music Bureau.
Your Majesty, what you promised this lowly concubine last night.
Everyone knows. I'm a ruthless man. Women only hinder me from drawing my sword.
Impossible.
Guards, drag her away.
This is impossible. Your Majesty, you're joking, right? Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
Done. Finally, peace and quiet. All the property of Prince Xian and Princess Xian shall be confiscated. My beloved ministers, is there anything else? If there's nothing else, the court is dismissed.
Report. Report. The 100,000-strong army of Western regions is at our city gates, ready to attack at any moment.
That old scoundrel's wicked heart never dies. What's going on? Great General, where is Great General Situ?
This humble general is here. Your Majesty, there's no need to panic. With this humble general's tiger guards here, we can surely ensure the safety of our great Feng. However,
A great general is a pillar of the nation. If there's anything, just say it.
as for this humble general, I request Your Majesty to issue an imperial decree, allowing this humble general to reclaim the 40,000 elite soldiers previously distributed to Prince Lai and Prince Xian. And if Your Majesty bestows upon this humble general an imperial edict, then the powerful enemy can be repelled.
Great General, your appetite is quite large.
Prince Lai, why do you say such a thing?
The Great General gathers military power, holds the Imperial Edict, commander of the 3 armies, and commands all civil and military officials. When the powerful enemy is repelled, then this great Feng should be named Saidu.
I despise.
You!
Stop slandering me here. I, Saidalei, am wholeheartedly devoted to the nation and utterly loyal. Do you think that repelling a powerful enemy is a particularly easy task? If you can't do it, then you lead the troops and fight yourself.
Good. That's a good suggestion. Then Prince Lai shall command the 3 armies and fight a decisive battle against Western regions. After the enemy is repelled, I shall abdicate the throne to you.
Your Majesty, this absolutely cannot be. The position of a monarch is not child's play.
You, Saidulei, I see you're unwilling to hand over the military seal. Are you plotting something else? Hand it over quickly.
Enough. Stop. This matter is thus happily decided. Great General Situ will absolutely not become an enemy of the entire Great Feng. My beloved ministers, follow me to the city wall to observe the enemy's situation.
Your Majesty, be careful, lest a stray arrow take your life.
How dare you? Your Majesty is the Son of Heaven. How could these petty scoundrels harm him?
I said I abdicate the throne to you, and you're just wishing I live 100 years, right? How do you intend to make them retreat?
Retreating is impossible. Give us your most beloved woman, for us to have some fun with. This general will give you another 7 days to prepare.
Shameless bandits! To thus trample upon the prestige of our great Feng. Are you truly mocking great Feng as if it has no capable people?
Indeed. If you want to fight, then fight. You want our emperor's most beloved woman? What impropriety! Your Majesty. Am I right?
Right?
Prince Lai, you are now the commander. Aren't you going to fight for His Majesty? In that case, let's go to war. Soldiers, charge. Charge and kill.
Wait.
Your Majesty.
Wait, Captain. Don't shoot. It's me.
Emperor Jing, what did you say?
I mean, isn't it just about handing over my beloved woman? Women are like clothes. What's the harm in letting you wear her once?
Emperor Jing, is that truly so?
Truly. Truer than pearls. Wait.
Your Majesty, this matter concerns the dignity of Great Feng. You mustn't.
Prince Lai, 7 days later. You will surely win. What? Could it be that Prince Lai no longer wants the throne?
This?
Summon Empress Nailan Yanzan and noble consort Shangguan Kingya. You two are both my most beloved women. But today, I must abandon one.
Your Majesty.
Then, you it is.
You're Your Majesty.
Go. I'll send you out of the city.
Your Majesty. That Western Regions is a barren wasteland. If I go, I'll face certain death. Your humble servant still wishes to continue serving Your Majesty.
On my head. Haven't you given me enough reasons to wear horns?
Your Majesty. What does Your Majesty mean?
What do I mean? Your old man, Shangguan He, has already been shot full of holes by me, and your good lover, Prince Xian, has also been thrown into the heavenly prison, and will be beheaded in a few days. Ditch. My beloved consort. My beloved consort. All my ministers. Sending a consort for peace is the greatest humiliation for our Great Feng. 7 days later, Great Feng and Western Regions will fight to the death.
Didn't Your Majesty just say that women are like clothes?
Yes. But there's another sentence after that. If anyone dares to touch my clothes, I will chop off their limbs. Prince Lai, you are my brother. This battle, I'll trouble you with it. Great Feng is entrusted to you. Great Feng will surely win.
Great Feng will surely win. Great Feng will surely win. Great Feng will surely win.
Great Feng will surely win. Great Feng will surely win.
Great Feng will certainly win. But this has little to do with you, Prince Lai. It doesn't matter much. The Western Region's envoy.
Saidulei. You say this Emperor Jing, is he truly weak and incompetent, or is he enduring humiliation to achieve a greater goal? He's even willing to give us noble consort Ya. Emperor Jing. He used to favor noble consort Ya alone. But when it comes to cunning, 10 of him, 10 Emperor Jing, would not be a match for this general alone. So, you're saying we worry too much? It's probably just the Emperor Jing trying to cling to life. Lord Envoy. How about this? Tonight, I will. The scouts reported that the Emperor Jing has obtained some kind of national treasure. She is trying to extract it. We must not act rashly. But Great Feng is now united from top to bottom. And even Prince Lai, over the matter of succession, is causing a stir. No matter, once our Western Region's iron cavalry marches south, it will be foolproof. By then, you will surely be the king of Great
This
Feng.
was translated and narrated by MÉNG.
Thank you, Lord Envoy. Thank you, Western Region's king.
That incompetent ruler dug a pit for you to jump into. Now Western regions' military might is at its peak. He dares not engage in battle. He's pushing you to the front. And you're still happy?
Imperial Mother, that incompetent ruler is merely cowardly and afraid of battle, wanting to use the throne of Great Feng to exchange for a lifetime of clinging to life.
Prince Lai is right. That incompetent ruler is merely a bit clever. Otherwise, in this humble monk's opinion, that Emperor Jing still possesses some spiritual wisdom. If we could persuade him to abandon worldly affairs and convert to Buddhism, it would not be a bad thing.
Who?
Who is it?
It's that fellow Saidulay. He said. He knows the Eastern Woe envoy is here with us, and invited us to the Heaven Rank Room at Luoxia Inn, saying there's an important matter to discuss.
This Saidulay has good methods. However, what could he want to discuss with us?
Now that incompetent ruler has handed over military authority to this prince. Saidu wants to defect to this prince, so that when this prince ascends the throne in the future, he can claim a reward.
Wait. This matter is quite suspicious. Come here for a moment. This Empress Dowager has something to say.
Ching Chen. Guards on. Bring the Warvolf squad. Tonight, I will capture all those rebellious officials and traitors in one fell swoop.
Your Majesty, there are 7 of them in total. Your subordinate alone can handle half of them. With King Chan and the War Wolf squad assisting, we will surely capture them all in one fell swoop.
Good. That damn bald monk still wants me to follow him to chant scriptures. I'm willing. But it's a pity for Z Chan.
Your Majesty.
Rest assured, I will not go.
Saidulay. Saidu what? Saidu who? Lay what? Who are you? Do I know you?
A great war is imminent. Yet General Saidulay is secretly meeting with an envoy from an enemy state here. And you even invited this Dowager Empress here. Do you want this Dowager Empress to be a witness?
Stop slandering me here. When did I ever invite you? Witness what the hell?
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Your Majesty.
Everyone inside, listen up. You are surrounded. Everyone, strip naked. Lie on the ground and don't move. Resistance is futile.
By MMedia.
Tyrannical ruler. This is all your wicked scheme.
The Western region's barbarians are truly brainless. Now, can't you see the situation clearly?
Your Majesty, this catch-all-in-one net move of yours is quite ruthless.
As for me, I originally intended to sow discord, to make both sides fight, and then reap the benefits. But I've used this trick before. It's no longer interesting. Therefore, attack.
Great Feng is a great nation. Do you dare to fight fairly?
Fairness for you? So, do you want a one-on-one fight? Or a group brawl? One-on-one. You alone. Challenging all of us. And if it's a group brawl, all of us. Ganging up on you alone. Fair or not fair?
This is going too far.
Your Majesty, you truly calculated everything perfectly. But for this Dowager Empress, you're still far from perfect. Don't believe me? Look behind you.
I will not fall for it. Old hag, there's no one there, right?
I wasn't talking about this side. I was talking about this side.
Didn't expect that, did you? Imperial Mother, you saw through the strangeness here long ago. So, you had this prince bring over 100 Eastern What Death Warriors to wait for you. Here.
Do you dare to fight fairly? If it's one-on-one, you alone fight all of us. If it's a group brawl, all of us fight you alone.
Stop. Prince Lai, you've grown up. Your father is very pleased. But you, with that old hag, actually learned 1/10 of my schemes.
Things have come to this. Today, tyrannical ruler, you shall surely die.
Enough talk, watch my move.
Fighting isn't done like this. You think you're capable again, do you? Come. I will let you witness. Great Fang's top master.
Everyone, step aside. The son of heaven of Great Feng shall fight me alone. If I lose, you must not advance.
Do you know? There's a palm technique that descends from the sky.
Stop playing tricks. Bring it on.
Buddha's divine.
Come here, come here.
Palm.
Amitabha Buddha. Your Majesty, are you not afraid of karma? Today, our 100 death warriors from Eastern Wa, even if not a single one of us remains, we will still bring your Majesty back to Eastern Wa. Eastern Wa death warriors, keep my command. Escort the son of heaven's Great Feng back to Ganyan Temple in Eastern Wa, regardless of life or death.
Wait a moment. Amitabha Buddha. Since that is the case, I will tell you the truth. Actually, I am the reincarnation of the Buddha. You all. Why do you not kneel?
Your Majesty, this isn't Buddha.
Everyone. Please look at the big screen.
This. What kind of decorum is this?
Sorry everyone. Wrong one. Let's try again. Again.
The film was translated and narrated by MÉNG.
Amitabha Buddha. So it turns out, Your Majesty truly is the reincarnation of the Buddha. Buddha's son, Buddha's son. Excellent, excellent.
Project 3D screen, combined with AI synthesis and camera beautification. This series of operations, fierce as a tiger, right?
We are ignorant. We have offended the Buddha's son. We will return to Eastern Wa immediately. From now on, the 100,000 believers of Eastern Wa shall all obey the commands of His Majesty, the Buddha's son. Your Majesty. Since that is the case, this special envoy will immediately rush back to Eastern Wa to explain the situation to His Imperial Majesty. Our Eastern Wa will forever pledge allegiance to Great Feng. Your Majesty, farewell.
Excellent, excellent.
This?
They're leaving already. You should have said so earlier.
Your Majesty, truly the Buddha's son. Then Qingchan will, from now on, with Your Majesty.
Pass through the body of a beauty. But the Buddha remains in the heart.
Your Majesty, Prince Lai just escaped during the chaos. Should we pursue him?
Don't bother with him. Only you two adulterers are left. Not right. It's you two.
Stop. I'm talking to you.
Stray dog. Why don't you kneel and beg for mercy? Situlate. You are now holding the Empress Dowager hostage. I am afraid to throw a pot at a rat for fear of breaking the dishes. You still have a chance to survive.
Tyrannical ruler, I'm warning you. Don't act rashly. Be careful, or I'll chop off the Empress Dowager's head with one strike.
Tyrannical ruler. You.
What should I do?
The Empress Dowager, did not expect. Your guts are growing bolder.
So you old hag found out after all. I hit you, and you deserved it. I hit you, and you took it for nothing.
Tyrannical ruler. Do you think the Empress Dowager, have no backup plan at all? Tyrannical ruler, tyrannical ruler. You're truly too naive.
Your Majesty, this old hag has always been cunning. Please be extra careful.
Guard Zan. The ground shakes the high peaks. A stretch of streams and mountains, eternally picturesque.
The gate faces the sea. The three rivers merge, flowing for eternity.
Guard Zan. I am the divine cult leader's wife. Hurry and assist me. Slay this incompetent ruler. Guard Zan, you dare not listen to my words, given my status? The words of the divine cult leader's wife. Do you dare to defy me? Hurry and finish off this incompetent ruler. What are you two laughing at?
I've received professional training.
I won't laugh.
Me too. But I can't help it.
Old hag, your Majesty had long anticipated that you would steal the secret code of the Divine Dragon Cult, just as expected.
You? How could you know my divine cult's secret code?
Actually, how many moles you have on your body? I, the Emperor, know clearly. Ready. Aim.
What are you two babbling about for half a day? Are you pretending I don't exist? Come on. Watch your arrows. Don't shoot the Empress Dowager and me.
That's right. Empress Dowager, don't worry. After you die,
The film was translated
we will certainly give you a
and
grand funeral.
narrated by M.
We'll burn
Media.
18 pairs of virgin boys and girls. Plus 4 in horses and 4 in carriages. And the upcoming iPhone 16 Pro Max 1G version. Ready. Fire.
Sucheng. I have been in disguise for several years, all for the sake of seizing Great Feng. Unexpectedly, I deceived everyone. Yet I fell into your hands.
This plot sounds familiar. Empress Dowager Zhao, have you collected all 42 chapters of the sutra?
You even know about the 42 chapter sutra? So be it. It seems I underestimated you.
If I had known earlier, I, the Emperor, would have taken you in. Hey, wait a minute. Empress Dowager Zhao, you wouldn't happen to be named Zhao Min, would you?
This humble one is indeed Zhao Min. Sucheng. This humble one will await you at the divine cult's main altar. We shall meet again.
This is quite interesting. There's even an Easter egg at the end. It looks like there's a sequel.
What a foolish emperor! You really have the nerve to dare to venture into the tiger's den alone.
How dare you? You dare not recognize the current son of heaven. Guard Zan, a great battle is imminent. We, the 100,000 tiger warriors, only recognize the military tally. This has been the rule for generations. You all.
Your Majesty, whenever a great enemy is at hand, to prevent chaos within the court. In previous generations, the rule was that one must have the military tally to command the troops. This matter might be difficult to handle.
Prince Lai. The military tally in your hand is a female one. As for mine, it's a male one. When the female one meets the male one, it has to obey. A 3D printer, perhaps.
Indeed, they are identical. There's actually a concept of male and female tallies.
No! This is absolutely impossible. This prince has never heard of it. What's this concept of male and female tallies?
There are many things you haven't heard of. Prince Lai intends to rebel. Seize him for me. I have already found the late Emperor's bequeathed national treasure. Tomorrow, I will lead you all to decisively defeat the enemy army.
Long live His Majesty, long live, long live.
Don't kill me.
Your Majesty, it's getting late. How about tonight I, your concubine, will serve your Majesty.
My Zichan, you have toiled for me for many days. You need not accompany me tonight. If I am not mistaken, tonight, someone will offer themselves to share my bed.
Offer oneself for intimacy.
The film was
Her Majesty the
translated
Empress
and
arrives.
narrated by Media.
Your Majesty. I know. Your Majesty is troubled by the Western region's army's invasion, but you must also take care of your imperial health. Tonight, why don't you let me, your concubine, serve you in bed? How about it?
I was just thinking the same thing. My beloved consort, tonight, I shall with you decide who is superior. And also decide life and death. The villains have basically all been taken care of by me, your grandpa. It's also time to see your true colors. Empress. Truly a peerless beauty on earth.
By the way, Your Majesty, did you really open the mechanism box? And find the national treasure vault left by the late Emperor?
Empress. Let us first explore something deeper.
Your Majesty. No, don't. Your Majesty possesses the true dragon's body. Your concubine is but a mortal body. Allow your concubine to rest a little. Then we can continue.
Very well. I am also a bit tired. Then let's sleep for a while first.
Your Majesty. Wait a moment. Your concubine is curious about the national treasure vault. Is it really as miraculous as the legends say? That it can repel the Western region's army?
Of course it is. Those divine soldiers and generals were summoned using treasures from the National Treasure Vault. Empress, do you know where the entrance to that vault is?
I do not.
It's right inside the Imperial Study. The jade brush pot is the mechanism. However, Empress, you must not enter without permission. There are many traps inside, and those who enter without permission will die.
Yes. Your concubine is but a mere woman. How could I possibly trespass on my own? Once Your Majesty repels the Western region's army, your concubine will then properly serve Your Majesty.
No need to wait until then. How about right now? The Empress's figure. It really cannot be hidden.
How did you know I was...
All of this is within Your Majesty's plan. Otherwise, Empress, why do you think today he agreed for you to attend to him tonight?
I underestimated you, Emperor Jing.
A stratagem within a stratagem. In war, deception is never too much. Empress, you are a Western region spy, aren't you? Tell me honestly. Where have you hidden the former emperor? And I will spare your life.
How did you know the former emperor isn't dead?
You imprisoned the former emperor, but couldn't interrogate anything out of him. That's why you're lurking here, waiting for an opportunity to act. Isn't that right?
Okay. Emperor Jing, I truly underestimated you. So you've been hiding your true abilities all along.
Empress. As for us,
The film was
we have a bond like a couple for a day,
translated
with
and
kindness for
narrated
100,
by
as long as you
Eminem.
confess honestly now. Otherwise, then don't blame me for being ruthless.
You bunch of rotten potatoes and broken eggs. You really underestimate Nailin Yanzin. My Nailin Yanzin's Lingbo Weibo is unmatched in the martial arts world.
I forgot to tell you. That's tempered glass I just installed.
I, Nailin Yanzan, am a gold medal spy of Western regions. I can endure any kind of torture. You want me to reveal the old emperor's whereabouts? Dream on.
Your Majesty, according to your subordinate's knowledge, these Western region spies undergo body tempering training from a young age, so physical pain is not very effective against her.
Did you hear that? If you know what's good for you, release me immediately, and then cede territory and beg for mercy. That way, my Western regions' 100,000 cavalry might spare you this one time.
Really? Actually, I, the Emperor, don't really like that kind of bloody, messy interrogation. Oh right. Have you ever ridden a roller coaster?
What is this thing? Why did it suddenly get so dark? Why is there a seat? There's a blue light. What is this place? Could I have entered hell? I haven't done anything bad, though. Is that the king of hell's palace? I don't want to go. No, stop. No. Don't stop. I was wrong. I don't... This humble servant will confess everything.
So sad. They're already crying from fright, yet they still say don't stop. Don't worry. There's also a giant pendulum ride after this, and a drop tower and a pirate ship. Let's experience it again.
No, stop. Emperor Jing. You're a demon. You're a monster. May you die a terrible death.
All right. Since the Empress has confessed, we won't make things difficult for her anymore. Provide her with good food and drink. After the first, the Emperor, repel the Western region's army. Then I will slowly torture her.
Your Majesty, does an immortal live in this small box? Whose music is so beautiful?
Indeed, Your Majesty. How did this immortal get in? Can I split it open to find out?
You may not. Let me tell you. Heavenly soldiers and generals are summoned from this iron box.
Long live Your Majesty, long live.
Long live your Majesty, long live.
You may all rise. You all must carefully guard this iron box. Take good care of. There must be no mistakes whatsoever. I, the Emperor, shall now summon my ministers to discuss strategies to repel the enemy. Come again tomorrow.
Your Majesty, this 1,000-mile I can indeed see figures from a great distance.
Your Majesty deliberately left the immortal box in the imperial study, leaving an opening for Nail and Yanzan to escape. The guards were relaxed. She indeed stole the immortal box back to the enemy camp.
But Your Majesty,
The film
now
was
that a great enemy is
translated
before
and
us,
narrated
how
by
can we
M.
defeat the
Media.
Western regions? 100,000 elite soldiers?
My goat Empress. Didn't she take the strategy to repel the enemy back with her? Enemy General THUA.
Nailan Yanzan, as my Western regions' top spy. You actually didn't tell us that Emperor Jing can directly communicate with the Heavenly Court?
The subordinate also doesn't know. Why has Emperor Jing changed so much? Before, he was definitely a good for nothing.
Before you, Nailan Yanzan, weren't even born yet.
What did you say?
Enough. With a great enemy before us, we must not throw ourselves into disarray. Those heavenly soldiers and generals won't be there forever. We only need to besiege the city for over a month. I believe there will be a turning point.
Yes.
Yes. What is this thing?
This is the spirit communicating treasure box. It can communicate with the immortal realm. That dog of an emperor used it to summon immortals.
Then quickly let this general hear it.
Your subordinate has not yet fully fathomed its profound mysteries, but with enough time, I will certainly be able to fathom it.
Good. Upon returning to the imperial court, present this treasure to His Majesty. There will surely be a generous reward.
Yes.
You may withdraw. This general is weary. Damn. Emperor Jing's lion's roar skill is truly formidable. Yes.
THUA. You bastard. My apologies, language barrier. I guess you don't understand. I'll re-record. THUA. You flat-feathered brat. May your son be born without an anus. Go pee to cool your heart. You fart and shit yourself.
General.
General.
You good for nothing. Toad. How dare you offend my great fun? I'll beat you so badly your own mother won't recognize you.
General.
General. General.
It's time to show our true skill. Let them witness mine. Lightning 5-strike whip.
Tomorrow, we will deploy all our forces to attack the city and have Emperor Jing dismembered by 5 horses. We must kill Emperor Jing and have him dismembered by 5 horses.
Oh no, General THUA is dead. Western regions is doomed. Oh no, General THUA is dead. Western regions is doomed.
Did you hear that? The general is dead. It seems so. Could it be that both of us heard wrong?
Oh no, General THUA is dead. Western regions is doomed. The Great Fangs Go soldiers and heavenly gods are attacking. Run. The Great Fangs Go soldiers and heavenly gods are attacking. Run. The Great Fangs Go soldiers and heavenly gods are attacking. Run. Guards on. How is the battle situation? It's already dawn. Why is there no more movement?
Your Majesty, yesterday, according to your orders, we launched a night raid. We have already entered the capital city of Western Regions. We will soon capture the king of Western Regions alive.
This. What? This. Didn't I just prepare a set of lightning 5-strike whips? How did we end up fighting all the way to the capital of Western Regions?
Your Majesty, didn't you say last night that we should go deep into the tiger's den? And that the attack couldn't stop?
Right. That's exactly what I meant. You've all worked hard. Oh right. I heard that Western
The
Regions'
film was
imperial
translated
concubine
and narrated
is a peerless
by
beauty.
Media.
My nickname is Madame Sue. Naturally, I cannot miss out.
Your Majesty, the War Wolf Squad has already found Western Regions' secret chamber. However, this secret chamber...
Speak. Let me tell you. Any secret chamber in front of me is a small matter.
Your Majesty, this secret chamber is blocked by an iron gate weighing 10,000 jin. It is built against the mountain. It is impervious to water and fire. Tunnels are difficult to dig.
Let's go. Take me to see it.
Your Majesty, this door is incredibly sturdy. Your subordinate cannot open it. Please forgive your subordinate's incompetence.
That's it. Guards on. Go fetch my green dragon crescent welder. And bring it here.
Bring the welder. This magical artifact can actually break open such a heavy iron door. Your Majesty is truly the most impressive person in the world.
Just so. Brothers, charge. For money, for grain. FOR beauties. Charge. My apologies. I got too deep into character just now. Let's do it again. Soldiers. For our beautiful homeland. For great fun. For the common people. Charge.
Charge.
Is my imperial father actually in there?
Your Majesty, the Emperor Emeritus is indeed here. He is. But...
Oh my goodness. Imperial father, you died so tragically. How can your son live on? Sad. I won't be sad. Not in this lifetime. But without a fellow transmigrator, loneliness is real.
The Emperor Emeritus is alive and well.
I knew it. The Emperor Emeritus, a good person, is blessed by heaven. How is that possible? My imperial father isn't dead. Why are you making such a long face? Wasting my emotions.
Because he has been tortured to the point of being unrecognizable. Your subordinate's heart is twisted like a knife.
How dare you, vile dog. This western regions. Sooner or later, I will slaughter them all. Let their blood flow like rivers. And leave not a blade of grass.
Your Majesty, the Emperor Emeritus is just around the corner.
Imperial father, you've suffered greatly. I will certainly not let them off lightly.
The film was translated and narrated by
Imperial father.
Media.
If I remember correctly, he should be the Emperor Emeritus, right?
Yes.
No. You call this torture?
That's right, Your Majesty. Look, the Emperor Emeritus has dark circles under his eyes.
The Emperor Emeritus.
His eyes are hazy and lifeless, truly lacking the appearance of a true son of heaven. That vigorous and fierce look.
Go on.
It must be the Western region's people who used beauties to make the Emperor Emeritus fall into depravity, losing interest in grand ambitions. This is too cunning.
What you said does make some sense. However, as a son, I cannot replace my heart is also like yours. Twisted like a knife. This old emperor clearly indulged excessively in that. His eyes are all dark. Have you ever seen anyone, while embracing beauties on both sides, whose eyes aren't hazy, and still be vigorous as a dragon and fierce as a tiger? Imperial Father. Imperial Father. Father Emperor, your son has arrived late. I'm sorry you had to suffer.
My imperial son, quickly rise. Let Father Emperor have a good look at you.
All of you, withdraw first. I have something to say that I wish to discuss privately with Father Emperor.
Yes. The mechanism box of the National Treasure Vault that I left behind was opened by you, my imperial son, wasn't it?
Indeed, it was opened by your child. I exhausted my thoughts to unravel the clues left by Father Emperor.
You.
Me?
How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you, and you?
I'm fine too.
Good brother.
Good brother. Brother, sit.
Big brother. Big brother. Sit, sit, sit. Oh right. Where are you from?
I'm from that area in the northeast. Little brother, where are you from?
I'm from Xi'an, Shaanxi. I haven't been out to play in 8 lifetimes.
That Xi'an area is really great. Super good. Under the city walls of Xi'an, there are Xi'an people on the train. Wherever people from Xi'an go, they must eat palmo.
But big brother, how did you end up hiding here living so freely?
That day, I was playing around, shooting birds with a sniper rifle. By that Western region spy. Right, your wife Nayland Yanzen saw me. And then they abducted me here. They forced me to reveal the manufacturing method of the gun.
I see. So you stood firm, letting them use all kinds of torture, but still wouldn't speak.
Actually, not really. I just said that as long as they guaranteed me beautiful wives and concubines to accompany me, and good food and drink, I would tell them after 3 years. So, I stayed here.
Oh right. That box. And the secret room in the Great Feng Imperial Palace. What happened with them?
The
Anyway,
film was
I was just idle.
translated and narrated
So I thought,
by MÉNG.
if I could transmigrate here, then maybe others could transmigrate here too. So I just tried it.
I see. Hey. Wait. Big brother. You just mentioned a sniper rifle. When you transmigrated here, did you also bring a sniper rifle?
It's in the Imperial study. Didn't you find it? If you shout open sesame, you'll see it. Look at my memory. I forgot to tell you.
It's fine, it's fine. If I had found it, wouldn't I have unified the world by now?
Your Majesty, Grand Emperor.
Father Emperor, you have suffered.
However, my imperial son, this grudge against Western regions must be avenged. Your Majesty, this is bad. The remnants of Western regions are coming this way. Please, both of you, quickly withdraw with me.
Take them out right away. Wuchangui.
You all truly don't take me, Wuchangui? Seriously. Western regions is Wuchangui, with his ghost technique of shifting positions, killed over 300 masters. I, Zan, would like to meet you.
I'll do it. Shifting forms and changing positions, is it? It is indeed extraordinary. I just don't know. Compared to my heat detector, which one is more bizarre?
Dog Emperor. If you can hit me, you win. You. Again.
So many.
How did you discover my true form?
Believe in science. Break superstitions. As for how we discovered it, Approaching Science could film 2 episodes on it. You idiot.
Your Majesty, indeed, he has fiery golden eyes. No matter how this fellow shifts forms and shadows, he can always discover his true form. So powerful.
I'm not some monkey king either. Fiery eyes, my ass. Point this at him. If it rings, it's the real person. Take this. Go get him.
Your Majesty, it's young Master Shang Tzu.
Who is that?
Young Master Shang Tzu is a master of profound martial arts from the Western regions. It is said that one person can rival an entire nation. He is the Western regions' last reliance.
Just hearing the name, it already sounds particularly grand and impressive. Profound martial arts. Flying with the sword. So awesome.
I'm honored by Emperor Jing's appreciation.
Young Master Shang Tzu.
This young master thanks you greatly.
And
Not bad. These for beauties.
These for beauties are named THUA, Siu, Liangkan, MÉNG. They are quadruplets from the same mother. They practice iron cloth shirt, making them invulnerable to blades and spears. Brother. Imperial son. Quadruplets. Why don't you marry these for beauties? And help our great Feng flourish and spread its branches.
Your son respectfully obeys Father Emperor's teachings. For beauties. Quickly. Turn around. And let us have a good look.
The film was translated and narrated by MÉNG.
Does it have to be such a nonsensical twist?
Imperial son. Otherwise, let's give them a big gift. If they dare to accept it, then marry them. How dare they tease us, brothers? Bomb them to death.
Father Emperor, rest assured, your son will definitely treat them well.
You are truly disrespectful to me, young Master Shang Tzu, aren't you?
You shut up.
You shut up. All right. Since you only speak to the 4 beauties, then I will. For beauties, heed my command. Yes. Cut off the heads of these 2.
I'll bomb. Young Master Kidney Deficiency, is that right?
It's young Master Shang Tzu.
Got it. Young Master Kidney Deficiency.
I didn't realize you, Emperor Jing, had some treasures on you. But let's see if you can block my flying swords.
He really can fly with a sword. If you play like this, you're breaking the rules. Brother, I know you still have something. Quickly, take it out. If you don't take it out soon, we will perish here today.
You think I'm here? Why don't they dare to kill me? Imperial son, step aside. Let me demonstrate the might of this old emperor. 3 years later, the Great Feng nation was powerful and prosperous. Its resources were abundant, and the people's hearts were aligned with it. King Chan's enfeoffment. The consorts collectively bore 37 imperial princes, 43 princesses. However, the 7 nations under heaven harbored wolfish ambitions. They gathered an army of 700,000 to jointly attack Great Feng. Emperor Jing, they wish for us to submit to Great Feng? Dream on. Today, our 700,000 strong allied army of 7 nations will certainly conquer Great Feng. Enter the city, plunder money, provisions, and women. Plunder money, provisions, and women. Plunder money, provisions, and women.
Thank you all for coming. Today, I shall surely annihilate all of you. And enjoy them one by one. The peerless beauties from each nation. Next, the grand feast begins.
In this battle, Great Feng annihilated the allied army of the 7 nations in one fell swoop. The 7
film
nations
was
submitted as vassals from then on,
narrated by
and offered
MÉNG.
tribute of gold, silver, and beauties every year. Countless and Brother, I can't go on. I have a way to leave this place and return to our own world. You.
I'll stay behind. I wish to experience the ultimate beauty of this world.
All right. It's also time to say goodbye. Your Majesty, Emperor Emeritus. Miao territory has presented 7 Miao women. It is said they are exquisitely graceful and naturally enchanting. They are already awaiting your decree outside the hall.
Can't you see the Emperor Emeritus is gravely ill? Bring them all to my room. Withdraw.
Understood. No, wait a moment. Brother, help me up. I think I can still manage. I want to try again.